got a calculator. Oh. Oh. Wait.
We've only got 8 hours until this time limit Zero is going on about is up. Let's get going already.
No, I refuse. I'm not gonna end up like him.
He only ended up that way because he wasn't following the rules.
You mean the ninth man?
Of course, who else?
Blood and pieces of flesh. That's no way for a person.
I think he just screwed up. He probably set off some sort of trap, and that killed him. I'm not gonna screw up like that. I'm getting out of here alive.
I hear you.
What's so goddamn funny?
This guy is just like a very big potty mouth.
My apologies. You were just, so very confident. I couldn't help myself.
What the fuck?
I think you've mistaken the situation.
Huh?
The ninth man's death. It had nothing to do with the trap. Or at least, not the sort of trap you imagine it did.
Then?
Okay.
He broke one of Zero's rules. That was why he died.
Thank you, the
Quite
smart
simple
man
if you think
snake.
about it. Huh? You still don't... All right.
Okay, come on.
How about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said? Specifically, what did he say about the number of people?
He said only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door.
And after that? You've forgotten. What did Zero say?
Come on. That everyone who
All
verified...
those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. Right? I think it was
Exactly.
something like that. Whatever it was, it means that groups of less than 3 or more than 5 can't go through.
That is correct. A gold star for you, Junpei. The ninth
so it
man,
looks like I'm
however,
going to
broke
be
that rule.
making a lot of choices here.
He tried to pass through a numbered
So
door by himself.
that's probably thinking about it, there's probably going to be a frick ton of endings. Is this a game with a lot of endings? Thinking about it, didn't you recommend this game to me? Isn't that why I got it? I could be totally wrong. It might have been I'm like 40% sure that it was you, Salt. Okay, so Salt, without spoiling the game, are there multiple endings?
That was why he was executed.
And Zero's watching us from somewhere.
I think that this game is like
Making
one of
sure
those
we
that
don't
have
break any
multiple endings.
rules.
Typically don't, because this is a visual novel. And visual novels tend to have multiple endings.
Oh, I'm not so sure of that.
Why not?
Because this execution system is entirely automatic. You didn't notice? There's no need for him to monitor us.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Very well.
Oh.
I see it must be me who tells you.
Okay, so he's very
I've waited long enough, I suppose. I had hoped Zero might spare me the trouble, but that seems increasingly unlikely.
Okay.
Do you know something?
Well, I know a great many things, but yes.
Okay.
What is it you know?
You know, that's actually very worrisome that he said it like that. I know a great many things. Hi there, little bug on the wall. Well, I don't know if... I think you're a moth, so you're fine with me. You can just stay there.
Here.
A card? What does it say?
See for yourself.
Lion just asked the blind man, what's on the card?
Come on now, what's the point of giving me this?
Give me that. Huh? The hell is this?
Okay.
I see.
This is Braille.
Oh my god! He's blind, so he has to use his finger to read.
Sorry, guys. I can't read this. Here.
Okay, that was fun. What's so important about that card?
I found it in my pocket. I can only assume it is a message from Zero.
Okay.
From Zero?
A message?
What does it say?
Calm down now. No, you don't need to force me. I'll read it.
Okay.
Bracelet number 2. Since you are not blessed with sight, I shall bless you and only you with information.
Oh?
I shall tell you of the function of the red, of the dead, and of the bracelet.
Okay.
The red is the recognition device. It will verify your number. Beside every numbered door, you will find a red.
Okay.
The dead is the deactivation device. It does exactly what it says. Once you have passed through the numbered door, you must use the dead to stop the detonator in your bracelet.
Okay.
But perhaps you are wondering, what does this detonator detonate? I'm afraid this might be something of a surprise.
Okay.
I have placed a small bomb inside of you and people who you are about to meet.
So there's a bomb inside of us and not the bracelet itself?
You swallowed it while you were unconscious.
We swallowed a bomb!
No doubt, by the time you read this note, the bomb will have passed your stomach and found its way to your small intestine. In other words, you will be unable to regurgitate it. I suggest you do not try.
Okay.
As I mentioned before, the bracelet on your left hand contains a detonator.
Okay.
Think of it as a remote fuse, or timer, for the bomb in your body.
Okay. God dang, that is really interesting and also very
There is
terrifying.
only one condition to cause it to detonate.
Okay.
That condition is that you enter a numbered door. Once you have done so, the timer will activate, no matter who you may be.
Okay.
You will have 81 seconds.
81 seconds, so that's like a minute 21.
If
Man, I can do math real good!
the has not been deactivated, it will send a signal to the bomb in your body, instructing it to explode.
Guys, I can math.
In order to deactivate the detonator, every person who verified their number at the red must also verify their numbers at the dead. Once all numbers have been verified by the dead, you need only pull the lever at its side,
Okay.
and the countdown will cease.
Okay.
Anyone who does not verify their number at the red will find themselves unable to verify their number at the dead.
Okay.
That is to say, if you should pass through a numbered door without first verifying your number at the red, in 81 seconds, you will be dead.
Okay.
You must also keep in mind that the numbered doors will close automatically after 9 seconds have passed. So long as the doors open, the dead will not function. You would do well to remember this.
Okay.
Lastly, let us discuss how to. There are only 2 ways to do so.
To win or to die.
1. You escape from this ship.
Which is the win, by the way.
2. For heartbeat, which is 0. In other
Exactly.
words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the exotic wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
So, you know, there lies an interesting question. If you somehow fake your death to the way where your heartbeat is not making a beat, would it come off?
There is no other way to remove your bracelet.
That is interesting.
You attempt to force it off, or disable the detonator, the bomb within you will immediately explode.
Because if anything, you're not trying to force it off, not exactly trying to disable the detonator, because it just turns off.
This is all the information which I can impart to you. How you choose to use it is for you to decide. If
Okay.
used wisely, you can eliminate those who might be a danger to you. For a time, you would be able to control your fate. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, Snake.
So it's saying only those who verify their numbers at the red can pass through the numbered doors.
You know, also thinking about it, his name can be, like, thought about two ways, right? One, he mentioned Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes, as far as I'm aware, is an unlucky thing to get in dice, which is basically 2 1s, which makes it 2, which is very clever. I like it. But he also could be a snake in the grass, or the snake in the group, and betray us, like, somewhere down the line. For all we know, maybe that was mostly correct, but he didn't give us the entire story.
Teams can't add or subtract people after they're scanned in. The reds, deads, and bracelets enforce the rules. They're judge, jury, and executioner.
Okay.
Shit! A fucking bomb! Come out! Come out, damn it!
It's in the little intestine.
Bomb inside me.
There's nothing you can do at that point.
What made Zero think creating this horror show of a game was a good idea?
Also, what if the bomb passes through the large
All right.
intestine?
I'm gonna ask one more time. Do any of you know any...
Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got grabbed. I didn't see his face, though. Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas... What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like, surprise?
Well,
I
no.
saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't. That mask. It was really.
Oh, so all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be Zero. There was white smoke, and then each of us... We woke up to find ourselves on D-deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
Okay, that's good enough for now.
No, that was suspicious.
So, I have a question. Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together. So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
We're siblings.
Oh?
Siblings?
Really?
Yes. Snake is my older brother, obviously. That really so hard to understand?
I mean, pink hair. Pink hair that kind of looks red. And then... You don't make me do this, guys.
She is correct, of course. Are you,
Well, yeah, but
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another. Those
Yeah.
two, for instance.
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to school together?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
Possibly.
yeah, you're right. You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the perp. Textbook stuff.
Okay, Stefan, you are really making me kind of like think that you're, you know, because like if anything, he was like, yeah, no, that was me too. But that was a lie. It just it just didn't seem like it was, you know, truthful.
Junpei. June. Does any of this ring a bell?
Huh. Ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
Well, perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
Okay.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this.
Which would be very
Whoever Zero is,
pricey.
They must be incredibly rich.
Yeah.
Well, we can't be sure of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual. Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group.
You know, he did say that we have been chosen. Typically, if you're chosen, you're not chosen by a single person, right? Not unless that single person was, like, really high up there in the world.
Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
Dude, a dude just died.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment.
Thank you, Santa.
I mean,
My
come
words
on.
pretty
A
much
guy's
in...
dead.
My words exactly. Santa, you and me, we are going far.
I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! Oh, talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here!
And if anything, he's the only one who's relatively very keen on doing anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty suspicious.
You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
You dang right there is.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Better to do that than to blow up.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Thank you, Clover.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
God dang it, Lotus. You are like the single person who's gonna get multiple people killed.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
Okay, but what?
who's going to go in which door?
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
And then this is probably
Wait.
where the multiple endings come
I'm
into
telling you now,
question.
there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Lotus!
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And we were doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Oh, so that's
Hey,
going
man.
to...
I just bought these shoes.
You
Do
serious?
you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over him? You got another thing coming.
Really, Santa?
What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying?
Yeah, so? Doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I
Fine,
feel you.
I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
Okay.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but
How do you know that?
because I do.
That's not an answer.
But it's a
If
feeling.
you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
Okay, so 7, 4, 2, 8, 9, which is 12, 14. Yeah. So that would definitely
What am I
make
going
sense.
to do with you?
There's nothing you have to... If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital route will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14.
Oh wait, did I do math wrong? Oh, he was 7, not
The digital
8.
root of 14.
Okay.
1 plus...
Oh, it works perfectly.
Okay.
The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Okay.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital route gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital route be?
8, 9, 10, 11. Then that'd be 2. Then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Which would be 4. Which is the only
8
logical
plus 3 plus
conclusion.
6 plus the digital root of 22. It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet number.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yup.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
Yeah.
So the
did.
team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5.
Yup.
Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4.
Okay. So that's going to be how it's going to
Are
be.
these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains. I never want to...
Oh. I never want to see that thing again. But something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse even just a little bit closer.
Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that.
Yeah.
Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on...
All right, then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. I'm going through door 5.
Okay.
We're over there too, right?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Thank you, Snake.
Which door?
Now, if anything, frick. It wouldn't be good for her to go through door 5. Either way, we have to go through door 4 and have freaking Lotus with us. It's a lose-lose. We're gonna go through door 4.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine. It's no problem this way.
Yeah.
I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Yep. Yeah, so everyone's gonna have to go through.
Now then, goodbye.
Be careful.
Later, Ace. God dang it, Lotus. I do not... Like you're already, like, one of my least favorite characters.
So horrible.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
If anything, you know, maybe be like, hey, don't forget to check the body. Would be good.
It's fine. Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry,
Yeah.
Snake.
Let's go.
Gotta go in, gotta go fast. Woo, 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 woo. Bye. Have a great time.
Hey! Did you find anything?
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the deadening.
Do you think
They're gonna have to be okay.
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that jet. Come on, get over here. We got
Okay. So they did it. Looks like it's pretty simple.
The beeping.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys!
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole... The dead is just like the red, but the color's different.
Okay.
You know how the red was red?
Of course.
Well, the dead is blue.
Okay.
Other than that, it's just like the red.
All right.
Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Okay.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that.
Yep. Roger, Roger.
Now it's our turn.
Yep. Our turn to go.
I'll go
in.
first.
Okay. So, you know what? This seems like it's a very wonderful time to stop it there. So, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Nonary Games, Zero Escape, 999, all that different type of jazz. I'll see you all in the next recording. See ya! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 endings to this game. There are 6 endings to this game. Because there are 6 things up here.